Are you camera shy? Hi everyone. So today is December 31st, 2015. You know what that means? Tomorrow is 2016, a brand new year. So today marks 1 year, 2 months, and 17 days since I moved here to Seattle and became Claire for full time. Yay! I started hormones a month after I got here, and so that would be like a year, 1 month and 17 days, or roughly around there. Yeah, this video here is about the changes I've gone through in 1 year, a little after 1 year, and the changes that some of you all might expect as well. Or if you're watching this and not transgender, hi! I'm gonna get into a little bit of nitty-gritty stuff here. Yeah, so here we go. So number one, my confidence has increased tremendously. I've just been more comfortable in my own skin. I got a puppy on my lap. Hi, Pepper. So the biggest thing, okay, all right, go back. So I think the reason my confidence has increased so much is because before I transitioned, I was living as male, but I was expecting to be treated as female. And now my expectations match my reality. And so walking down the street, interacting with the shopkeeper, the whole thing, you know, family, friends, it makes sense in my mind. It's like, oh, this is the way it is, this is the way I feel, and in life, from other people, I get treated in that way too. Part two. So going along with how I was treated, there was this kind of eye-opening experience for me, going into the social transition of things. I was expecting to be kind of treated in a way that was stereotypical for women to be treated, and it really wasn't. And I don't know, it was kind of nice. It's like I can still live the way I want to without changing my behavior or expecting other people to change their behavior as well. I think that makes sense. Number three, this is where it's going to get a little nitty-gritty and a little personal, so bear with me here. So the first one is sensitivity. Generally, I've become more sensitive to touch. My reactions to temperature are a lot greater. I've never been colder before. This winter has been freezing. And like, I think every single day I'm freezing. My toes are icicles. I think every single day I've been freezing. My toes are icicles right now. And I don't remember the last time it was actually kind of warm. I'm kind of looking forward to the summer because I want to see how the heat, now that I've been on hormones for so long, I want to see how the heat will affect the way I react to temperature. Let's see, so yeah, sensitivity. I'm pretty sensitive down there, and a lot of what I have issues with down that way are kind of overpowered by the way I think about it. And if I can get into the right mindset, it's, to me, just as good as the real thing. Breast growth. It's been about a year and 2 months. My boobs are definitely growing still. Don't expect fast changes or anything like that. You'll just be disappointed. And one of my things was like, I guess like I was concerned because they were like triangles. I was like, why do they look like that? And I went to the Reddit community and I asked the question there, and the thing I learned is, like, essentially it's kind of like this: as they gain more weight, they will naturally fall and look more natural. So don't be concerned if your boobs look like little triangles. It's gonna look a little weird, I know. Number 4, spirolactane and estradiol. Those are the 2 medications that most trans women take orally. There are shots and patches and other things like that too. I'm not there yet and I don't know if I really want to do those. So for me, I think I was about 8 months in, maybe 6 months, I started experiencing really bad cramps. Like my legs would just freeze up and I'd like have to, like, you know, really push to get them back and work on them. And essentially it was joint cramps. That's a good way to put it. Joint cramps. It wasn't muscle cramps, it was joint cramps. And it got so bad at one point that it would, it was like lockjaw sometimes when I'd start eating. And so I had to go to my doctor, and we figured that I was on a too high of a dosage for spirolactane, and we lowered it to half of what I was taking, and it essentially went right away. But now I've started noticing the little joint stiffness have come back a little bit, which I'm a little worried about, but I'm going to let it go for a little longer before I start looking into it again. Estradiol I've been great with. There's been no problems. The 5th point I want to talk about is a little bit about the future, what I'm thinking about, and what I should be looking for. So I've briefly looked into surgeries, and you know, like, it's amazing because when I first started, I was telling the sport group that I'm in, I was like, yes, you know, definitely gonna get GRS and gonna do the whole thing. But you know, like, first of all, surgery's hella expensive. Secondly, you know, now that I'm like kind of getting along with it, I'm not that concerned with it. Going back to the sensitivity thing, like, I'm very sensitive down there, and it's kind of mental at this point. So I think this is kind of a case of mind over matter, and right now with the way things are headed, I'm not necessarily concerned about getting it, and I think that you shouldn't rush into it, definitely, because you might change your mind. It's also very complex and expensive surgery. Yeah, I'm not necessarily looking forward to either of those things, but I don't really know yet. That's kind of still up in the air. As far as facial reconstruction goes, I don't know. I don't really know. My dysphoria never stemmed from my face. It's been my shoulders. I have really broad shoulders. That was my man face. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it. I don't really know. I don't think I'm very good at these, like, one-on-one camera kind of things. I like doing them once in a while because I like to, like, really make sure that there's people out there who, well, I know for a fact that there's people out there who don't really have anybody or can talk to anybody, because I was one of those people when I lived in Michigan. I didn't have anyone I could talk to, and even if I did, I was so concerned about opening up to them that I didn't know what to do. You know, I was just so afraid that I would be, like, outcast, and I want people to know that, you know, there are people out here who do care about you, and, like, we really do want the best for you. We've all been in the situation that you're in, and it will get better, and there's people like me out there who really do want to share the knowledge that we have and just be there for you. So, yeah, going along with that, I actually met someone on Reddit recently who lived a few hours south, and he came up here and we talked and had a drink together and talked about about his gender questioning and things that he was going through, and I helped him out a little bit, and he's gonna probably come up here again in the next couple weeks to go shopping. We're gonna go shopping. So, I like shopping. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. You can check me out at clairemichellemusic.com. Like and favorite this video. It'll help me out in the future. And for watching the whole thing, I'm gonna put a link somewhere in this doobly-doo. And it's an unlisted video of a new song that I just wrote called For the Better, and it's about moving to Seattle and getting kicked out of the house, and it's kind of an angry song. So I hope you enjoy that. Again, thank you so much, everybody, and I hope you have a great new year. All right, bye.